Good that he says that I influenced him.
Oh, God has smiled on me. He's been good.
If someone had told me 10 years ago that I'd be sitting on a piano stool with James Brown, the godfather, the man who was responsible for me doing what I do, I would have said they're crazy.
I once was lost, but now we're found. We might have been blind, but now we see.
All right. Let me get buddy. Cold sweat. The Godfather obviously knew he was my idol. I always loved James Brown. When I first heard that James would be getting out, I wanted to be there because I wanted to be one of the first ones to welcome him when he got out of the incarceration. Out of the bottom of his heart, he came to Oakland, and we were able to get together and do something that was really magical.
This is what we did the video. This is what we did up on the next level, and downstairs is what we did the part where we did the tributes to you.
When I got to Oakland, they had a surprise in store for me, you know. Can you believe a reunion with my old band? Part of the JBs. There were Maceo Parker, Maceo, Fred Wesley, Fred, you know, Pee Wee Ellis, and I think of all the good days and the good times. You know, I had not performed probably in over almost 3 years. So it felt real natural playing with those guys. Kind of like the old days. It was easy to get back in the groove with them. And believe me, we popped.
I've studied James Brown since I was, 5 or 6 years old, and I love everything he does, all of his moves, and I still look at him as the untouchable Godfather. That is something you simply cannot touch.
It was the first time we'd met, Hammer and myself. So Hammer did a couple of James Brown moves. So I just, for kicks, decided to try a couple of his. And we had a good laugh. But it helped break the ice, you know.
I even learned some new things today in watching James and working out with him over the last couple of days, in the controlling of the tempo of things and keeping things on the one, and more interaction with the band and himself as the conductor and things like that. Watching James in rehearsal, it became clear how James Brown is an inspiration for so much of rap music out here today. The rhythms and the styles, they owe him so much. Not to mention the dancing. People have a misconception of what a pop star is. A pop star is no more than a person who's popular with everybody. It's not a change in your music. You never get any funkier than James Brown, ever. And the fact that everybody loves him makes him popular or a pop star. And is just a tribute to what he's done. And again, I'm glad to just be in his presence. You know, it is. James Brown is truly the godfather of music and the godfather of soul.